Hello everyone. Today I came to Repovesi National Park, which is located close to the town of Kouvola in southern Finland. And I'm about to do a two-day hike, which is going to be about 26 kilometers. I'm expecting quite a lot of mosquitoes and likely a lot of other hikers too. So this is where it starts from. And I'm first heading to Ketunlossi, Fox Ferry. So there is going to be a self-operated ferry, which I'm quite excited about. This trail I'm taking is called Kaakkurinkierros, Kaakkuri Trail. And as I said, about 26 kilometers, which I'm going to split roughly to half and half. There is also a quite spectacular suspension bridge on this trail, and it's actually very close to where I am at the moment, though I decided to take the trail so that it's going to be my last part of the trail, so that it nicely finishes with the suspension bridge. So these are the signs I'm going to be following. So I'm taking the one with the bird, Kaakkurinkierros. The fox trail is, I think, the shortest and the most popular one. But I am, of course, taking the longest one that's available. And there are also these orange dots on the trees right there that are marking the trail. So I think finding a trail should be rather easy with these signs. And especially this part of the trail seems like a highway. And part of the trail is also available for bikers. So I think that's very convenient. I'm arriving to the ferry. So this is a self-operated cable ferry. And there seems to be two hikers taking the ferry at the moment. They are pretty much in the middle of the lake at the moment. So I'll just have to sit and wait until they have crossed over and then pull the ferry back to me. Got to the other side, and there is this pretty nice boardwalk. And then this highway trail once again. The weather is so beautiful. It's very warm, but there is a slight breeze which helps to keep the mosquitoes at bay. Now this is where I take the turn towards Mäkiä and Tervajärvi. I saw a group of day hikers a while back, and they said that they saw a common European viper, which is the only venomous snake in Finland, but I didn't see any. Now there starts to be more mosquitoes because it's not so windy here in the woods, so I have to keep moving. But I like this forest. It's like a fairy tale forest with these big spruce trees and all. Now as I turn away from the highway, the most popular routes, this is starting to look more like a trail. So I am heading towards the most remote parts of this national park. And I have to mention that just in case if you are hearing some sounds of explosions or guns on this video, this is quite close to the army base where I actually used to go to army, and it's a very big base, so they are sometimes doing their practice in the woods, not here in the national park, but right close to it, so you might be hearing some of those noises at times. It depends if they have any that kind of practice going on at the moment. Alright, here is the third trail, Koppelo Trail, which is also one of the shorter trails in this national park. And now we seem to be taking the highway once again. The trail was muddy at places. I think it's because it was raining yesterday. This is so amazingly beautiful. These views to the lake. I think this is something that we could call a national landscape in Finland, though what people quite often officially or unofficially call the national landscape is in Koli. But I think this could be the national landscape as well. We don't have the highest mountains in Finland, but we have thousands of lakes, and we have these beautiful old forests. And the combination of those two, that is something very Finnish to me. I was thinking that this trail is so flat until there was this horrible uphill, but I survived. I was supposed to start hiking already yesterday, but the night before, my girlfriend Nina, who you might have seen glimpses of her on some of my videos, her cat Roope got seriously ill, and apparently he got a huge aortic embolism, so he paralyzed from waist down, and we took him to the vet in the middle of the night, and unfortunately we had to euthanize him, which was of course rather sad. So I didn't get very much sleep on that night, so for that reason I didn't start hiking until today. So this could be my Roope cat memorial hike. So this is the hill that I climbed to, and it's offering quite nice views. Okay, I mentioned the military area being close, so it is really close. It starts right from here, so for that reason my trail goes down here. We don't wish to see any tanks and cannons while hiking. I've been hearing some machine guns and some explosions, so I think they have something going on, but I think it's such a large military base, so I think they have something going on all the time. What do my eyes see? There is a bridge. And you know I love bridges and tunnels. So warm today. found this pretty scenic spot at Lojukoski, so I decided to have a lunch break in here. I've already done more than half of my day and it's not even 2 p.m. yet. But I think I'm going to finish where I initially planned anyway. But I think this is a nice spot. Here is one of the huts that there are on the trail that you can rent. And there is also one camping site that is kind of rental, or you need to pay for it. Obviously I'm not gonna go there because I don't usually want to pay for being in my tent. But there's that kind of option if you wish to go night hiking and you don't have your own tent or your tent. So then you can go and rent a hut. But now I am continuing my hike, and I'm going here towards Saarijärvi. 3 kilometers there. One more climb and I think I arrived to a view. This looks pretty spectacular. Wow. This is beautiful. Absolutely. This looks interesting. Wow. Super steep stairs down to the stream. This is cool. I came here to fill up my water from the well. There are a few wells along the trail, and you can check if the water is potable from the website of the national park, and also at the moment here is a sign that says that it's been tested just about less than a month ago. So this is potable without boiling. Sukeltajanniemi. That is where I'm heading to today, and I'm gonna spend my night in there. So it's only 1.2 kilometers. I've been taking it pretty relaxed pace and having long breaks, and I'm still arriving kind of early, but I still feel like it's a good place to spend the night, kind of in a midway. think I have arrived to Sukeltajaniemi. And somewhere in here I should set my tent for tonight. There is some firewood, rather large firewood, and a privy, and there is already someone else's tent, so I'm not going to be alone in here. But I don't think I mind having some company.